Assalamu alaikum. Do you taste the deliciousness of having iman, belief in Allahu Ta'ala and His Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? If you do, then you're one of the luckiest people in the world. We're finding out how to express our appreciation by reading about our life of our Prophet. But before I continue, let me read something again from the Ethics of Islam book. Allahu Ta'ala has names, Asma al-Husna, which are eternal like He Himself. One of these 99 names is Muntakim, and another name is Shadid ul-Irqib. And due to these two names, He created the 7 pits of hell. He also has names like Rahman, Rahim, Ghafar, Latif, Rauf. He created the 8 gardens of paradise due to these names. He discriminated those things that will be causes to go to paradise or hell in eternity. Owing to His infinite mercy, He communicated these to His slaves. He repeatedly warned them by saying, "Do not commit actions which will take you to hell. Its fire is very strong. You cannot bear that fire." Let us continue. By this way, I went between Mûsâ and My Rabb, and at last Allahu Ta'ala decreed, I reduced this namaz prayer to 5 times. There are 10 thawâbs, that is rewards, for each namaz. In this respect, they make again 50 times at last. For whoever intends to perform 1 thawâb but cannot perform it, attains 1 thawâb. But if he performs it, then he exactly attains 10 thawâbs in return for 1. However, if he intends to commit a sin but doesn't commit it, nothing is written, but if he commits it, it is recorded only as 1 sin. Then I descended to Mûsâ and explained what had occurred to him. Again he said, "Return and entreat him to enlighten it even more." Thereupon I said to him, "Since I have offered too many invocations to My Rabb, I now feel ashamed." Allahu Ta'ala thus consoled the blessed heart of our beloved Prophet. Injured by the troubles he suffered, He bestowed upon him the blessings that He has given to none other of His creatures. Nobody can know and be able to understand this. Then the Master of the worlds, in an instant, came back to Jerusalem, and thence to Mecca Mukarramah, to Hani's house. The place where he had lain down had not become cold yet, nor had the motion of the water in the bowl come to a standstill. Hani, who had been walking about outside, had dozed off, unaware of everything. On his way from Jerusalem to Mecca, our Master, the Prophet, Alaihissalam, came upon a caravan of the Quraysh. A camel in the caravan was frightened and fell down. The next morning, our Master, Rasulullah went to the Kaaba and related his Miraj, his ascension. Hearing this, the disbelievers scoffed at him. "Muhammad's gone completely crazy," they said. And the ones who had been thinking of becoming Muslims hesitated. Some of them, amused, went to Abu Bakr's house. They knew he was a clever, experienced, and calculating merchant. As soon as he came to the door, they asked, "Oh, Abu Bakr, you went to Jerusalem many times. You must know well. How long does it take to go from Mecca to Jerusalem?" Hazrat Abu Bakr said, "I know well that it takes more than a month." The disbelievers were pleased with this reply and said, "So, will a wise and experienced man say, laughing and mocking, being happy, hoping that Abu Bakr had the same opinion as they had?" They said, "Your master says that he went to and came back from Jerusalem in the night. He is completely mad now," and showed their sympathy, reverence, and trust for Abu Bakr. Upon hearing the blessed name of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anh said, "If he says so, it is true. I too believe that he went to and came back in a moment, and went back in." The disbelievers were stupefied. They walked away saying, "How amazing! What a strong sorcerer Muhammad is." He cast a spell over Abu Bakr. Hazrat Abu Bakr went to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam immediately. In a large crowd, he said aloud, "O Rasulullah, I congratulate you for your blessed miraj. Infinite thanks to Allahu Ta'ala, because He has honored us with being the servants of such an exalted prophet as you are. He has blessed us with seeing your shining face, with hearing your sweet words that please hearts and attract souls. O Rasulullah, every word you say is true. I believe in you. May my life be sacrificed for your sake." These words of Abu Bakr's bewildered the disbelievers. Being at a loss as to what to say, they dispersed. This strengthened the hearts of a few people with weak iman who had doubted. That day, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called Abu Bakr Siddiq. Being given this name, he was promoted to a higher grade. The disbelievers were furious with us. They could not accept the fact that the believers had a strong faith. They believed each and every word of our Prophet Alaihissalam immediately. They had a great love and loyalty towards him. To defeat and embarrass our master, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they started questioning him. When we meet again, we'll talk about those questions. Wa alaikum salam.